Hey guys, time for product empties. I can't wait to get rid of this bag because I've been holding on to this for way too long now. Okay, so the first product that I have finished is my 100% pure vanilla bean hydrating body wash, which, would I repurchase this? Yes. I've bought it a few times now and I do really like it and it smells awesome. It has this little automatic like foaming action too that it does, but the problem is it gets used up too fast. Like it runs out like really fast, so I don't know, like this whole thing lasts me maybe a little over a month, where usually like the regular pump kind I can have for like at least 2 months. So yeah, that's the only problem with that, but it does smell pretty good. So this is my eye makeup remover, which I know isn't very exciting, but it's just the regular CVS brand, you know, kind of like the Neutrogena one, but cheaper. So I do use that sometimes, and I finished that one up, so that's good. But I typically use just coconut oil. So unless I have like a really hard mascara to get off, then I will go pick up one of those. I've got some skincare that I have been working on for a while. This is Boscia. I do love the Boscia skincare line, like their clear complexion line. I think it works really good. It works for my skin anyway, without drying it out. It's like when I use this, I don't even have to think about it. Like I don't have to think about my skin. I don't have to think about, like, you know, if it's dry and now I got to put moisturizer on or anything. It's just like all other products from the clear complexion line are just so easy to use. It's like I can just wash my face with their face wash and that's it. Like I don't have to do anything afterwards, you know? It's like sometimes you wash your face and then it feels like a little bit tight afterwards, like the cleanser dried it out a little bit and you gotta like compensate for that. Yeah, I don't like that. I put this in there and it's not completely used up, but you know what? I think that it may be expired because I've had it so long, so I was kind of like, I didn't want to use it on my face anymore. So then I kind of just was like using it as like air freshener. I know that's really bad too. That's a expensive air freshener. I tried to use it, like I had it for years, and it's just time. It's just time to let it go. I don't know, maybe I'll like spray the rest around the house or I don't know what. But yeah, I don't know, I felt nervous about using it on my face anymore. So I'm counting that as done. That'll be a back to Mac. Nothing is organized in here, by the way. It's just like all jumbled up, so I'm just grabbing stuff. Here's another Boscia product. This is the Revitalizing Black Hydration Gel. So this is a really good moisturizer gel. Like when it comes to moisturizer, I don't like the creams at all because they're always too heavy. Even when they say light, it's like too thick and too heavy for my skin. So I always go for gels if I do use a moisturizer, and then I find that those are even more lightweight because it's a little bit more like a serum. It's like the perfect balance between a cream moisturizer and a serum. You know, for a little bit of extra moisture, so that's why I like that one. It does give like a nice cooling sensation, which is also kind of fun. I've actually gone through several bottles of my rosehip oil. This is the one by Acacia, and let's see, it's from Chile. I don't know what else I can say about it. It's got some vitamin E in it, which helps preserve it because, or I should say, it's an antioxidant, you know, for oils, so it helps preserve oils, helps make them last a little bit longer than they normally would on their own, because rosehip oil is kind of a delicate, you know, fragile oil, and it can go rancid, so you want to keep good care of it, and then the vitamin E helps with that. I finished a CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I love this mascara. This is one that I would repurchase for sure because it was a long time favorite, and that's something that's just like an easy, like no-brainer kind of mascara. I know that it's going to work with me every time. So that's a good one that I'll definitely pick up again in the future when I need to. Right now I don't need any mascaras. I am good with mascara for like probably at least the next couple months. This is Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus in number 35. I had this for, I don't know, I think I was working on it for at least 2 years and finally finished it. It takes me forever to use up a foundation because I don't use it every day. It's like, I mean, I only actually use foundation maybe, or I used to, like maybe once or twice a week, and now I almost never use it. So that's good. That's one product that I don't have to like kind of like keep repurchasing, but I would, because I do love that that foundation, so that is a really good one. So if I do buy another one, it will be that one. This is my MAC gel. Am I saying a lot? Sometimes it just hits you, you know, like you're saying like repetitively like the same word over and over. Sorry if I do that. I try to catch myself. So there we go. I could scrape at that gel a little bit more, but you can kind of see I've got like some marks in there. Anyway, yes, that's going to be a back to Mac. I have finished that tube of lipstick and repurchased like over and over again. Like that's my most worn lipstick ever. I do have a couple of, I almost said lipsticks here. No, they're so tiny though. These are little deluxe size samples of mascara. This is the Lancome Hypnostrama. I'm getting my hands all tangled up here. This is Lancome Hypnostrama. I love this mascara and I would purchase that. I've only had the sample size and I know it's expensive, so it's kind of like cringe, but I might do it. We'll see. I've got two MAC mascaras. Oh no, that's not a, that's a lipstick. It almost looks like a mascara, doesn't it? Let's see, Mateen lipstick from MAC. This is Fresh Amour, and it's basically done. Yeah, I mean there's some left in there that I could scrape out, but nah. So that one's done. And then this is MAC Zoom Lash, and I've got a hair poking me in the eye. So Zoom Lash, I don't like this mascara. I don't know. The brush is just kind of weird. This is not a repurchase for me. What is that? I can't even tell if it's like supposed to have fibers or if it just like is all linty. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't love this. My friend has this and she loves it. So clearly it works for some people and not for others. What is this doing in here? Okay, never mind. This is my Desert Essence lavender and tea tree oil. There is some left in here, but I think I was afraid that it got exposed to sunlight when I was moving and stuff, so it was like happened to be like in a box like right at the top and got left in the truck, and I was just like very concerned, so I didn't want to use it on my skin. So I'm counting it as an empty, but that's definitely one that I repurchase all the time. Here we have Argan Oil by Acacia again. Yeah, I use these little bottles up of that all the time. That's one of my favorite brands of Argan Oil. I have Nutrinail Naturals, and this is Nail Growth Serum. Yeah, I couldn't even remember what it was for a second. Completely Gone. This is a really good one if you need to grow your nails. Like if you find that your nails are just growing really slowly, or if they keep breaking or peeling or something, definitely give this a try. I found this at Whole Foods, but I think that some Walmarts, maybe even Target, I don't know who else carries it. But yeah, that's definitely one that I would recommend. Here we have another MAC Zoom Lash. These are just a little mini deluxe samples, by the way. These weren't the full size. I have another MAC lipstick. This is Vegas Volt, which I had like a little bit left in there and then it melted like the last of it, so that's all good because it was almost gone anyway. This is in Sandy. This is the very first Buxom lip gloss that I purchased. I do like it a lot, but I like White Russian better. So I won't repurchase this because I already have White Russian and I'm really happy with that. Yeah, when it comes to lip gloss, I'm not going to buy any more lip gloss, I don't think, unless it's White Russian. It's like that's going to be like my #1 go-to. I mean, it is right now, but I'm just looking at how many I have. I won't tell you how many lip glosses I have yet because I'm going to do a makeup inventory very soon. Probably in January, beginning of the year, I think would be a good time. And then compare it to my last year's inventory, or the beginning of this year. That would be fun. This is MAC Sunrush Luster Drops. I love those. Between the two of them, there is Pink Rebel and Sunrush. Sunrush was always my favorite because it just had that bit of golden kind of sheen and glow to it. It was just so pretty. So I do like that one. I probably won't repurchase though. It is a cute little one, especially if you're traveling or something. So that's good because you don't have to worry about it like really, like breaking. It's not in glass or anything. It's really small and lightweight. So for travel, that would be awesome. But yeah, I probably won't repurchase because I already have other highlighters. This is L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Love this mascara, one of my all-time favorites. That's definitely one I would repurchase. Here we go with another MAC. This is MAC Fling Brow Pencil. I would repurchase this. I do really like their pencils a lot. What was the other one? There's a medium one. It was the first one that I purchased and tried. Yeah, don't you hate that when like, oh, you have a thought in your mind and it just like floats off. It just like flies away like at the speed of light for me. Just like disappears before I can grab hold of it. But Fling's the lighter one, and then there's the next one, brown. It was clearly brown, but I'm not sure what color. Sorry. This is another mascara. I used up a lot of mascaras this year because they were all like the minis. I had a bunch of minis, like mini deluxe samples that were just freebies and whatnot, right? This is Too Faced Lash Injection. Hated the smell of this. Oh my goodness. They like tried to scent it or something, and you have to scent it so heavily or perfume it so heavily to try to like hide the mascara smell that it was just like, every time I pulled it out, I just couldn't stand the smell. It was just like so nauseating. Sorry if you like that. I couldn't handle that smell. Lip Rescue, this is Desert Essence Lip Rescue in, let's see, therapeutic with tea tree oil. Love this. It reminds me of the river. I used to go up to the river and my friend and I used to buy this like years ago, like when I was, 15 or something. And so now tea tree oil, some people don't like the smell of it, but for me it just reminds me of that time, like those years of going up river when it was really hot and dry and just like, rafting and whatever, just those lazy days on the river. That's what tea tree oil reminds me of, and that is the exact same product that I'm still using 17 years later. Isn't that crazy? Okay. I've got, more tea tree oil. I got this one in Australia actually. Yeah, it's just 100% pure tea tree oil. So yep, finished that one. That was awesome. That was one of my favorite skincare products while I was traveling around down there. Oh, here's another lip rescue with the tea tree oil. So I finished actually 2 of those. And then we have Buxom. This is a little mini in, let's see, mini lip gloss. And this is in the color Dolly. And it was a really pretty color. I thought for the longest time that when I finished this, I would buy the full size. And I'm not going to, just because I know how I am with lip gloss. I just don't use it enough. I'm such a lipstick girl that I just don't reach for it often enough. And I'm just going to stick with White Russian because I can just put that over any color lipstick and it just makes it look all luscious and glossy anyway. So I think I'll just stick with that one. I won't repurchase this one, but it is a gorgeous color if you love mauve lips. Last product is this Duo Lash Adhesive. This is in dark tone. Finally finished that, and yeah, am I gonna get another one? Probably. Yeah, this is my most used like lash glue, so yeah, I would definitely repurchase that again. And I like the dark tone because I tend to always wear the false lashes when I'm doing like kind of smoky eyes and stuff like that. I haven't worn them for a long time, but yeah, I may break out my lashes again and start getting those used up. Okay, so that was everything. I thank you guys so much for watching. I would like to hear, let's see, from you, what was the last product that you finished? And let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.